In this guitar lesson, I'm going to teach y'all how to play the old traditional song called Bill Cheatham. Now, I really like the sound of this arrangement a lot because I think it's got a little bit more flow and a little more momentum than some of the other Bill Cheatham arrangements that you'll hear out there. So I really like this one a lot. Anyways, let's start learning how to play it. We'll pull up tablature on the screen. We're going to work through each line of this, and I'm going to give you all some great tips on how to play Bill Cheatham. So to play Bill Cheatham, we're going to be using key of G chords, but we got our capo on the 2nd fret, so technically we're in the key of A today. And on the screen you see that we got the chord progression. We're going to be playing this flat picking melody over. And this song is very similar to a lot of the bluegrass songs out there, where we're going to have an A part melody and a B part melody. So in Bill Cheatham, the A part melody is 8 measures long. We're going to play that A part melody twice. Then we'll go into the B part melody, which is also 8 measures long. And we'll play that B part melody twice. Then we'll go back to the A part and the B part, A part, B part. Just repeat it over and over again until we get to the ending, which we'll cover here a little bit later. So anyways, let's learn the first line of the A part right here with the tablature. We played it a few times for you. Let's look at measures 1 and 2 a little bit closer. The very first hammer on, I like to use my left middle finger right there. And then the next hammer on that 3rd string, you do that from your left pointer to your left ring finger. And then your left middle, at that point, is free to catch that next note. The very end of measure 1, you see. So let's add on measure 2. Right here. Measure 2 is pretty straightforward. I'm using my left middle finger for all of that. Middle, middle, pull off. It's all left middle. And the pull off in measure 2, I like to do an upward pull off. And I've talked about this a ton in other videos, but I'll mention it one more time. The upward pull off is pulling off upward to the sky, instead of pulling off downward. And the reason I'm pulling off upward here is because we're going to pull off in the direction we're headed next. So we're pulling off in the 3rd string and then headed to the 4th string next. So it's a lot more efficient to do that. Hardly any movement as opposed to pulling off downward, and you got to come all the way back up here. So work on that throughout this arrangement. It'll really improve your accuracy and your speed in the long term. So anyways, back to this here. So we got measures 1 and 2. Pause if you want to work on that, but then let's add on measures 3 and 4 where we're switching to the C major chord in measure 3. So the beginning of measure 3, we got the C chord shape held down, and we're just hammering with the left middle finger. So lift up the middle and hammer it back down. It's one of those standard bluegrass style licks built around a chord. But then after that, we pick up that next note with the left middle. Middle open. So measure 4. Also pretty straightforward there in measure 4. We're doing an upward pull off in measure 4 as well. Pulling off the direction we're headed. So if you're ready, let's pull up measures 5 through 8 and take a listen to this. Measures 5 and 6, pretty much already know that. Very similar to the melody we played at the beginning of the first line. Only difference is at the end of that, right here, we're going to walk up on those 2 notes. Walk up to get us ready for measures 7. Measures 7 and 8, this is kind of a little melody type of lick to resolve the end of the A part. So make you feel like you've reached the end of the A part melody, take you back to the beginning. So measure 7. Pretty straightforward here, measure 7 and 8. We're doing the first hammer on from the pointer to the ring finger.